Welcome back to Man Reacts. As you can see in the video, women think they're the prize. They believe they're superior to men and to everyone and everything else in the world, and that if a woman likes a man, that man should thank his lucky stars and consider himself the luckiest human alive. Women believe they're entitled to the royal treatment. They believe just because they're women, that automatically guarantees them special treatment in every aspect of life from everyone in the world. They believe the world owes them everything. Their level of narcissism is astounding in every way. It actually takes them decades and decades of experience to discover that the world owes them nothing because of their strong belief that they are the prize. They owe nothing to their boyfriends, lovers, husbands, or partners. Because she is attractive or because she is vocal about her entitlement, no one is obligated to give her what she wants from them. All in all, entitled women think they're the top prize, but in reality, a prize is something that possesses worth and value, something to which no one has access or is not easily available. It's something that is uncommon, and the value it has is not based on beauty or appeal or attractiveness, because beauty is abundant. Just walk down the street whenever you decide to next and notice how beautiful some women are. Men want to see gorgeous women. That's not unusual because they're not hiding this. They say they want to see beauty, and that's what they tend to do. On the other hand, women say they value and want relationships, but they won't put in the effort to turn those relationships into reality. They need to contribute more than just their physical attractiveness if they want to be with good men and have successful and healthy relationships. When someone feels entitled to something, they won't be grateful for it or say thank you. In other words, all of your efforts are in vain. Women don't give a damn about how hard they work and the struggles they go through in daily life. They are just concerned with how you make them feel and what you can provide for them. Perhaps they're self-centered by nature from this point of view. Women are drawn to men who make them feel great. You will receive all the attention you want from her when you're providing her with the luxuries of life. But as soon as you begin to struggle, as soon as times are difficult, as soon as you are unable to provide her the positive emotions along with the luxuries she is accustomed to, she will leave and replace you. Always keep in mind that women don't care about how hard you have to work. They just want the benefits, advantages, and fruits of your labor. Women want the front seat on your journey to success. They will leave as soon as they feel the journey isn't resulting in anything good for themselves. If you want to find a nice woman, she must support you through your hardships, whether or not she feels good about herself. This exemplifies genuine loyalty, so be wise in deciding the type of woman you want to be with. It can literally make or break you. Consider that you are a wealthy man who is aware of the influence men can have on women's life and their social standing. Using your resources to support and enhance the quality of life for women is tremendously altruistic and admirable. Although you are selfless, you can also be knave to a certain extent. I'll explain how. Women will eventually cease respecting you if you treat them as equals by giving them everything you have, regardless of whether she feels entitled to them because she is in a relationship with you. The state used to promote sacrifice by threatening to take away a woman's money and prizes in favor of the man if she walked off with another male. In order to essentially support themselves if men began to cheat and violate their marriage vows, the women get to keep the house, the children, and a percentage of his money. Up until the 1960s or maybe 1970s, we really did have true equality. Being a male provider and defender of women and children back then was not considered heroic or something to brag about, just the way things were. Everything was a part of life. The question is, why should men even bother being in relationships with women since most of them are incredibly entitled and feel that men's lives should revolve around theirs? Men often gain intimacy, affection, and reproduction from the majority of contemporary relationships. Intimacy between the man and woman lasts only a couple of years, and the future holds children who may be taken away at any time and the flame of love that cannot be rekindled. A man will no longer be as eager to commit to a relationship if he takes the red pill and understands that everything he obtains from a woman could be forcibly snatched from him at any time. He is now more capable and knowledgeable, similar to the woman with a university degree. He is once more on par with women since he is conscious of his own strength and importance. The past decades have seen both the greatest and worst of times for women. Despite having the freedom to do as they wished, their lives were miserable even when they were able to secure males as protectors and providers. It appears that women have lost sight of their genuine calling since society has persuaded them they must go work for men to support themselves. Men, on the other hand, have stayed true to their goals up to this point. However, men are now beginning to wonder why even bother with women. Men are becoming more conscious of their own, and owing to social media, we are also subconsciously learning more about women. Nobody wants to talk about that because it is a controversial subject. Why even bother with women when they are so entitled and only have their bodies and beauty to offer? Men desire women because they feel happy after an intimate encounter because of endorphins released by the brain. Men desire women because they think they can ease their suffering, just like medication lubrication does. All of those things make a guy happier momentarily. This might end up ruining him in the long run. A man's seed is considered a female antidepressant. A female-specific antidepressant is called the seed. There is unquestionably a link between condoms and women's increased sadness. Women become depressed if they don't have the seed inside them. Thus, males are turning down vasectomies. According to research, women who break up with a man but who were full of good seed and didn't actually use condoms would experience the rebound effect in the relationship and would be more inclined to take the man back or go back to him because of the withdrawal consequences of not having their daily dose. Intimacy is the most potent substance on earth, according to an article I read. It covers 12 different areas of your physical and emotional health that are enhanced by actual physical connection. This covers every facet, including heart health and skin quality. There is also a suggestion that experiencing 100 orgasms or more frequently each year can increase lifespan by 3 to 8 years. As a result, more and more men now think that spending time with women is pointless, which is partly due to how entitled and deluded women can be when it comes to thinking that a man should just share everything with them because they are attractive. When men think they're superior, society calls it chauvinism, but when women think they're superior, society calls it feminism. I think that should sum up and conclude what I've been trying to say here. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe for more content from Man Reacts.